trail of life, there'll be dangers you'll encounter. Many rivers you will have to cross in a lawless territory. There'll be mountains high and valleys low, but wherever you go, I wanna ride shotgun, be by your side, down the road of life, come rain or shine. I wanna be someone who's always there by you, to protect your heart with a love that's true. Until the journey's done, I wanna ride shotgun.
Sylvester, are you enjoying the trip? Well, at least you've got the window all to yourself, right? Yeah, I know. I don't agree, alright? I don't agree with their decision either. I argued with them until I was blue in the face, for over an hour yet. Ignorance doesn't listen to reason. It just sits like a lump and refuses to budge. But hey, we've got the entire train car to ourselves. Do you know what that would normally cost? Rich people pay big bucks for a privilege like this. This is kinda nice. It just depends on how you look at it. Said to the kiddo who doesn't even want to be going on this trip in the first place. Waterford's going to be different, Sylvester. Your cousin's family, your little cousin Bunsen. Why, I've known him near all his life, and he's going to make sure you have the time of your life. Your life's about to turn 180 degrees. You can count on it, Sylvester. Lazar, Jingles, Bunsen. Those little munchkins won't let you think about, well, once you get there, things are going to be a whole lot different, a whole lot better than they have been lately. I can almost certainly promise that, my little buddy. Why don't I just go check on our lunches? You'll be okay here, right? On your own? Okay then, I'll be back in just a bit. You sit tight and enjoy the scenery for a while. I'll be back in a bit.
Excuse me. I don't mean to intrude upon you, but the door was unlocked. I heard there was a child in here who... You are Sylvester, correct?
Yes. Are you an actor? Or in a play or something?
What makes you ask if I am an actor? Or in a play, Sylvester?
Because of how you are dressed.
Is its manner strange to you?
It's different, that's all. Like something I'd see in a movie or something. A movie about Jesus.
To answer your questions, Sylvester, no. I am not an actor. Nor am I in a play.
You're not a weirdo, are you?
Your question supposes one who has a hard time trusting, Sylvester.
Why should I trust? Why should anyone trust?
Care to talk about what's troubling you?
What good would it do?
Maybe nothing, Sylvester. Even so, we've a long way to go on this trip. Talking would help pass the time. It might also help you if you got whatever is troubling you off your chest.
Maybe.
Try it.
I don't know where to start.
What caused you to have trouble trusting?
That's easy. My mother gave me away. Just like that. Once she found out. She just gave me away, that's all.
I see. Just like that, she gave you away.
That's right, she did.
Can I ask to whom she gave you to?
To my cousin Bunsen's mother and father.
Are they good people?
Who? My aunt and uncle? Sure. They are great people. Two of the nicest ever.
What about your cousin Bunsen? Is he a good guy?
A super guy. He's one of my best friends.
And Bunsen's friends, do you like them?
Yes, they're all right, I guess. A little weird, but they are kind of cool too.
So your mother isn't sending you somewhere that you haven't been before?
No,
She isn't sending you somewhere that you don't like being?
no, she isn't.
Sylvester, adults can't always explain why they do things. Because adults don't always know themselves why they do things.
Adults are weird.
Yes, we are weird. But even so, I want to help you realize something. There is a difference between giving something away and realizing you can't care for something or someone anymore. When you give something away, you're done with it forever. You don't care what happens to it. But when you realize you can't care for someone anymore, you realize that someone else can care for them better. So someone like your mother might send someone like you, to someone like your aunt and uncle to care for them, because they can do a better job of providing, especially during a crisis or an emergency. You have to admit, Sylvester, if ever there was a crisis, you are in one now.
But she's just sending me away, being done with me.
If that were true, she'd have sent you somewhere, anywhere, and not taken your happiness into account. That she's sending you to your cousin Bunsen shows she still loves you, doesn't it?
I don't know. Maybe.
There are many different ways of showing love, Sylvester.
What do you know about love?
Oh, I've loved much during my lifetime, Sylvester. There's not a soul I've come across that I've not loved. My love stretches to everyone. It's how love is supposed to be.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. It was rude of me. I'm just...
I understand, Sylvester, and forgive you.
I know you. Don't I? Have we met before?
Yes, we've met. The first time was some years ago. You were much younger then, so it's understandable if your memory isn't clear. It happens to many.
Your face is so familiar. I know I've seen it before, but I can't remember where.
As you know, Sylvester, Waterford is home to Lazar and Jingles.
Yes, they are my cousins too. My second cousins. I'll be living with Bunsen, but he works with Lazar and Jingles on producing their TV show. So I'll be seeing a lot of all three of them while I'm in Waterford.
With 3 such good souls around you, I have no doubt of your future happiness in your new home, Sylvester.
Maybe. I hope so.
Only,
It's not important.
I know Lazar. I know Jingles too. I've known them all their lives, Sylvester. From the time they were little babies all the way to the current day. I remember one Christmas Eve in particular. One very much like today. When Lazar and Jingles were but barely toddlers. Things were not too different for them as they are currently for you. On this Christmas Eve, Lazar and Jingles were playing in Jingles' home, as his parents were discussing matters privately. Yet even so, the 2 friends, unaware of events surrounding them, passed the evening in the innocence of babes.
Hi, kids. Look at some delicious magic with the extra good chocolate-flavored syrup, Bosco. Now watch. Take ice cream, spoon on extra rich, extra thick, extra chocolatey Bosco syrup. There's the best chocolate flavor you ever tasted. More Bosco magic. Cake, ice cream, topped with extra thick, extra chocolatey Bosco syrup. Try it. Bosco also makes milk chocolatey delicious. Tell Mom to get Bosco chocolate-flavored syrup for you. Sing out,
I love Bosco, it's rich in chocolate tea. Chocolate-flavored Bosco is mighty good for me. Mama puts it in my milk for extra energy. Bosco gives me iron and sunshine vitamin D. Oh, I love Bosco, that's the drink for me.
Hi, I'm Mike Wallace with a sensational shortening discovery for better baking and frying. It's Procter & Gamble's Golden Fluffo, the first all-new shortening in 40 years. It's rich. Its color is golden yellow, and what a pie it makes. Richer looking, better tasting, more appetizing.
But let's hear what Mrs. Thelma Styra, Indiana State Fair baking champion, had to say about Fluffo.
I love Fluffo. It makes such a golden brown pie.
Oh, man, that's some apple pie.
Well, Mr. Wallace, that's a prettier pie than I ever baked with plain white shortening. And look how flaky it is. This yellow Fluffo is such a short shortening. Makes pie crust so rich.
Like cooking champions, get richer looking, better tasting, more appetizing results in everything you bake or fry. Get Golden Fluffo.
What's the best way to crack a bar of Turkish taffy?
Why do grown-ups do it the hard way?
What's the best way to crack a bar of Turkish taffy? You smack it, you crack it. That's all. Remember, no other candy smacks like, cracks like, tastes like Bonomo Turkish taffy. Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, even banana. Treat yourself to Turkish taffy today. It's taffy-rific by Cracky.
B-O-N-O-M-O, Bonomo's, O-O-O, it's Bonomo's.
Turkish taffy.
I'm telling you, Jingles, he'll be here. But who? Who is it that will be here? I don't know. He's a storyteller, I guess. Really? What kind of stories does he tell? Good stories. That's not what I mean. I mean, what are the stories about, Lazar? Oh. About really neat things, Jingles. About this blind guy with long hair who pulled down a building. Another one was about these 3 people who walked into a fire and didn't get hurt. There was another story about a guy named Paul who saw this vision on a road, then went blind. Afterward, scales fell from his eyes. Then he became a famous preacher. This storyteller is really good, Jingles.
Wow, he sounds really good. He's coming here tonight?
That's what he said.
What story is he going to tell?
I don't know. He never tells me. He just shows up when I'm about to go to sleep and tells me a story.
You're so lucky, Lazar. Why doesn't anything like this ever happen to me?
It's about to, Jingles. Look, there he is.
And it came to pass in those days that there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed. And all went to be taxed, every one into his own city. And Joseph also went up from Galilee, out of the city of Nazareth, into Judea, unto the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, to be taxed with Mary, his espoused wife, being great with child. And so it was that while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered. And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. And there were in the same country shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone round about them, and they were sore afraid. And the angel said unto them, Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Saviour, which is Christ the Lord. And this shall be a sign unto you. Ye shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger. And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host, praising God and saying, Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward men. And it came to pass, as the angels were gone away from them into heaven, the shepherds said one to another, Let us now go even unto Bethlehem, and see this thing which is come to pass, which the Lord hath made known unto us. And they came with haste, and found Mary, and Joseph, and the babe, lying in a manger. And when they had seen it, they made known abroad the saying which was told them concerning this child. And all they that heard it wondered at those things which were told them by the shepherds. But Mary kept all these things and pondered them in her heart. And the shepherds returned, glorifying and praising God for all the things that they had heard and seen, as it was told unto them. Fear not, for I am with you always.
We just saw Jesus, Mama.
Oh, my sweetie. Yes, we did. He told us the story about how he was born.
That's fine, Lazar, but we can't have any more of your imagination now. We've got serious issues to deal with. Your little friend is really sick.
My little baby. Mama, Jingles is going to be okay.
Of course he is, Martha.
He has that chicken
go into the hospital tomorrow and he'll be fine, Martha.
On Christmas morning, they don't know if he'll...
Now stop it. Lazar will be with him, and they'll both open their presents together.
Don't worry, Mrs. Jingles. Jesus said for us not to fear, because he is with us always.
You see? Even Lazar knows that. Jingles is going to be fine.
Chunk, chunk, thick chunk. Thick chunk. Chunky. Open wide for Chunky.
The thickest nickel chocolate bar in the USA. Milk chocolate, raisins, Brazil nuts, cashews. Chunky, extra thick for extra flavor. New, just nuts and milk chocolate. Pecan Chunky.
Open wide for Chunky. Chunky.
Clanky, Clanky. Here comes Clanky, the chocolate spaceman toy. Chocolate spaceman toy. We love Clanky, Clanky the spaceman. He can do a lot of things nobody else can. We just squeeze him, and he makes our milk all chocolatey, chocolatey. We love Clanky, Clanky the spaceman. He can make a sundae like nobody else can. We just squeeze him, and he makes ice cream all chocolatey, chocolatey. Clanky, Clanky is good to you and me. He can make anything chocolatey. Clanky is very clever.
Ipana presents Bucky Beaver's Space Guard.
Brusha, 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 here's the new Ipana with a brand new flavor. It's dandy for your teeth. It's decay germ, and he's headed this way.
I'm gonna make cavities in everybody's teeth. Now, Beaver, I'm gonna blast holes in your teeth. Ipana!
New Ipana knocks out decay germs best of all eating brands, including fluoride toothpaste. Brusha, 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 here's the new Ipana with a brand new flavor. Knocks out decay germs best. Fresh, clean, and minty, you'll like it. New Ipana toothpaste.
What's the matter? I forgot my Brill cream. That's one thing no man should ever forget. No matter what you do, you'll do better with Brill cream, the cream hairdressing for smart, clean hair grooming. Brill cream is different, not greasy, not messy. Really not greasy, not messy. And with massage Brill cream conditions as it grooms. Instantly improves your appearance, makes your hair look richer, healthier.
With Brill cream, anything can happen. Watch.
Brill cream, Brill cream, Brill cream, Brill cream, a little dab will do ya. Brill cream, you look so debonair. Brill cream, the gals will pursue ya. Simply rub a little in your hair.
Brill cream is the world's largest selling hairdressing. Over 60 million packages sold a year. Remember, the smart look is the Brill cream look.
Lazar, as a child, had the faith of a child. As he believed, so it came to be. Lazar believed he had nothing to fear, that Jingles would be healed. So through Lazar's faith, Jingles was healed. Now, Sylvester, you must do likewise.
But is Jesus with me?
Yes, Sylvester, he is.
Sylvester, I just wanted to let you know that our lunch would be ready in a few minutes. Is everything all right in here? I thought I heard voices.
Yes, everything's fine. Jack, I'd like you to meet...
Where'd he go?
Where'd who go?
The man who is dressed in the old clothes.
Sylvester, there's nobody else in this car. You know that. It's just you and me. Because of your condition, you were ordered into a private car. There's nobody here but us.
But that's impossible.
Are you feeling all right, Sylvester? Is everything all right?
I don't know. I think so. Then again, I don't know. But whatever's coming next, suddenly, I'm not afraid anymore, Jack. I'm not afraid anymore.
I knew there was something special about that boy. All this time, Santa was putting me off.
Santa didn't lie to you, Bob. There's something special about everyone.
But this boy, Sylvester, there's something special about him in particular. I know there is. First, Santa pays a visit to him. Now you. Most kids don't get that kind of privilege.
Maybe they do. They just don't realize it.
What do you mean?
Faith isn't blind, Bob. You do have to open your eyes to notice it.
And Sylvester's eyes are open? Is that what you're saying? Is that what makes him different?
Special? Different? Why can't you just leave it that something good was done for someone in trouble, Bob?
Just call it my inquisitive nature. I can't leave well enough alone. You know that above all others. I can't help but be curious.
Oh, Bob. How I wish you would have more faith.
Yeah, how I wish I would too.
There's little I like seeing more than a contrite heart. There is something different about Sylvester.
I thought so.